What's going on, folks? It's Nike and welcome to an all-new MyGM episode featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers. And after going through all of your comments in my previous episode, I noticed that most of you said that we should stick with the original storyline of this series, which was the road to LeBron James. So now we're offering him a 1-year deal, a 1-year max contract offer in hopes that we get to sign him to a multi-year deal afterwards. But of course, another player that we would like to get on board is Gordon Hayward, my sniper from outside. But as you can see, for some reason, we are not able to actually resign him. We do have LeBron James accepting our offer, and I actually thought that we were allowed to go over the salary cap with Gordon Hayward, considering that we do have his birth year rights. So yeah, I guess I might have to refresh my knowledge of this CBA because it is confusing people. But before we get into tonight's first game featuring our new acquired free agent LeBron James, we're sitting down with our owner, and of course, he has the usual demands that you get before starting a season. Selling out the home court arena, trying to get some wins, and making sure that our new players are going to get minutes. But of course, in this case, with Doug McDermott being expected to get a lot of minutes, I did say that it is going to be hard to accomplish considering that he is going to be coming off the bench behind LeBron James. And LeBron James, as most of you know, is going to be playing a lot of minutes in this series. Another big free agent who joined a new team is Carmelo Anthony, joining the Los Angeles Lakers. And in case you're wondering, where on earth is Kobe Bryant? He is right here playing for the Orlando Magic. Can you believe that Kobe Bryant didn't resign with the Los Angeles Lakers and chose to go to a new team? And look at the way we are starting things off. We got Dion Waiters driving to the basket and Darren Collison flopping. We are getting the call for an offensive foul, and hopefully this is not going to happen an awful lot in tonight's gameplay. We do want to get this win tonight because it is, after all, the first game with LeBron James. Of course, that also means that we have to find a way to get back into our groove, into our rhythm of things, because let's face it, we were a beast team in our first season, managing to sweep the Miami Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals, but ultimately losing in the NBA Finals against the Houston Rockets. So we definitely were a team that was on top of the mountain in the Eastern Conference, and now we want to make sure that we are on top of Mount Everest in that case. So hopefully with the changes that we made to this team, hopefully we are going to be a better team. We did let go of 2 key players in our playoff run, and that is of course Gordon Hayward and Anderson Varejao. Now we do have Doug McDermott, aka McBuckets, replacing Gordon Hayward, and Mr. Plumlee replacing Anderson Varejao. And hopefully these 2 guys are going to be able to step up, because those are some big shoes that they need to fill. Of course, we did get LeBron James, and that should be enough to take this team to a whole nother level. Hopefully a level that is good enough to beat the teams coming out of the Western Conference. But let's get into tonight's gameplay commentary, because we are going up against the Orlando Magic that are looking really nice. You know that this is going to be a great team when you have Victor Oladipo coming off the bench as your 6th man. And this team does remind me of my Lakers MyGM series, where we have Kobe Bryant starting and Mr. Victor Oladipo coming off the bench. So I know what to expect going up against this team. These 2 guys are players that know how to score a lot of points. So going into this game, get that out of here, Mr. Vucevic. We are playing some amazing defense. We're currently up by 5. Make that 7 points with Dion Waiters getting that fast break layup to go. So as of now, we're definitely in full attack mode. We are playing great. We got Mr. McBuckets getting that beautiful alley-oop layup to go. And we are feeling like we are on top of the world. Nobody can beat this team. But I guess the Hall of Fame CPU must have taken note of that, me feeling super confident in tonight's gameplay, and all of a sudden, they took over. My defense was all over the place, shifting left and right, leaving shooters wide open. But the worst part of tonight's game, the drives to the basket by the Orlando Magic players. There was nothing I can do to stop them. They were attacking the paint over and over again, and when I decided to go with nothing inside as my points of emphasis on defense, well, their shooters were wide open. So we were kind of stuck in a rut, not being able to score buckets and not being able to stop the drives and attack by the Orlando Magic. So hopefully we can find a way to turn things around, and one of those methods is of course to go back to basics with the pick and roll attack. And of course, Tristan Thompson, who is still part of this team, is just a beast when he decides to drive to the basket. So once again, we're going with another pick and roll, and we got the Manimal going up for a huge alley-oop dunk. But at the end of the day, it only counts as 2 points, and we definitely need a lot more than that because we're currently down by 6. LeBron James getting that baseline mid-range jumper to go. That is beautiful to see. But again and again, the Orlando Magic decided to attack the paint, get to the free throw line, hit some and one plays. And with that being said, we are still far away to get this win tonight. We're currently down by 9. We got Darren Collison committing a turnover, and as we're back on the attack, look at Dion Waiters finding Caldwell Pope, who is flying high to get that alley-oop dunk to go. Kobe Bryant almost caught that ball, people. He almost did. Caldwell Pope couldn't get that layup to go, but of course, look at him, not giving up on that play, giving us a second chance to score a bucket. And with LeBron James driving, you know that this dude is just a bully in the paint. Kyrie Irving going up against the Orlando Magic bigs, getting that layup to go. One of the rare buckets of tonight's game. He was definitely not on his A game tonight. And as we got Tristan Thompson getting that block, Caldwell Pope lining up for that 3, making it a 2-point game. We were definitely feeling confident that we could get back into this game, but unfortunately when it comes to closing out games, the Orlando Magic do have the Black Mamba, and the Black Mamba delivered, people. And with that being said, the Orlando Magic did make all of their free throws to end off the fourth quarter, meaning that we simply couldn't find a way to get back into this game or to take this game into overtime. But it was a great game overall, a great first game. We do still have a lot of work to do, but I like where we're standing right now. And hopefully in our next game, Kyrie is going to show up big time. Stay classy, folks. Cheers, Nike.
We supposed to be the losers, but we winning though. They used to laugh at us, now we winning though. They used to tell me never in my lifetime.